Hey, good evening, friends. Today's Unisonus video, I really liked this one. It was called We Turn Our Bodies into Art, and this one was really great. This one, Mark and Ethan just kind of uh, body painted each other. So it was like almost kind of an extension of when they did the video of drawing each other nude or whatever. We draw each other naked, whatever they called it. But it's so funny because I feel like this one, it was very apparent that they were wearing some kind of flesh colored shorts because, they had, of course, their below the waist kind of blurred out. And you could tell even after they had painted that it still was pretty flesh colored. So I'm kind of under the impression that yes, they wore like fleshy shorts, which honestly I would too if I was doing some crazy year-long YouTube project with somebody who wouldn't want to like straight up like paint each other absolutely naked. I think that's just like it was very fun. It was just like, yeah, it was just fun loving, and they had a good time, and they just can't complain with two young chaps just doing goofy body art stuff. Um, so yeah, they Ethan was painted as like Reverse Flash because they didn't have enough red paint or something, and then Ethan painted Mark as Poison Ivy or something, but I don't know that he did anything like especially interesting or if he just was like going for Hulk but then ran out of paint or what happened exactly. He just like wrote like Poison Ivy like on Mark's chest, which like it's just goofy. But it didn't really occur to me. I'm like wondering if the boys are more DC. So I'm wearing my Marvel shirt. I really like this shirt. I got it like on clearance at Kohl's one day or something. And it's like a Guardians of the Galaxy kind of deal. And I just got my little boy Rocket in the corner, so got that. And then yeah, all the other friends. But yeah, it was actually like, yeah, in the guy section is on clearance for like $6, and I'm like, this is perfect. So this is mine now. So I always love finding bargains like that. But yeah, I wanted to like do something for this video, like do some painting or something. There's so much like corporeal, whatever, however you say it. There's so much art that has to do with the human body that I think is like really fascinating as well. And there's like a lot of like incredible actual like body painting, like amazing artists that do stuff like that. Um, so I just kind of want to talk about that for a minute, I guess. So my Unisonus tribute, what I did to really tribute to it, other than just wear a T-shirt, I did just like 15 sit-ups just a moment ago, because I think the human body is its own sort of artwork, and I have done a lot of work pertaining to how to make the human body into art, and how it can be used in art, and studied a little bit of that. There's like corporeal mime, there's just regular mime, there's so much acting, dance, martial arts. Like there's so much with the human body being its own like moving artwork and modeling even, like there's so much, and I just think it's really awesome like that's a thing. And performance art is so intrinsically connected to the human form. So um I just kind of like, yeah, well, that's my little soapbox on that. But yeah, like I thought it was fun that they did this. I wonder now. I didn't even think about it till I just was like putting my shirt on, and I'm like, oh, this is Marvel. I wonder if our boys are more attuned to DC, or if that was just incidents, like that was just like the first thing that came into their mind. Um, yeah, so that was fun. And also another thing I was wondering was if they used like acrylic paint. I feel like they had those like containers of, the basics acrylic paint. But like the container for body paint you get from Party City comes in a similar sort of tube usually. So like that's definitely a thing I wonder. Like I still have some green paint from when I was the Cockney Hitcher. If I have a picture of it, I'll put it up here for y'all. But like this little doober here. Um yeah, just body paint. And I really feel like though, like the containers they had in the video said basics acrylic paint, but I could be wrong. Um, but yeah, it struck me as I was wondering like what kind of paint they were using. Um, and acrylic paint's cheap enough. Like, and you could paint the human body with it. I think you'd have to be sure to like leave some skin open so that like nobody like sweats themselves to death. But of course they only like covered on so much of their bodies anyways. But yeah, it was just kind of like fun and I don't know. I don't know anything like really specific other than my kind of little bit I said there and uh yeah, I just did a few crunches because yeah, I mean like I think I'm like very critical of my own body, but I also try to respect it as its own sort of functional artwork, as it were. But I always like, I always like when I have body euphoria, which is a thing that like I don't think we talk about a lot. We know of like body dysphoria, dysmorphia, like body image issues, and all that sort of thing, which is very pervasive in our society. But I think it's important to celebrate body euphoria. And I feel like I am the most euphoric when I feel like I feel and look like I am in good athletic shape. I feel fit, basically. And I think that's an important thing. So I just kind of, yeah, just did a few sit ups. It's like really late and I'm like kind of tired and I've got some other things to do. But I did want to do that as its own little celebration of body arts and corporeal art. So that's all I really got to say about it. It was a good video. It was fun. And I like the idea of just two total amateurs just having fun with some body paint. Um, and just being goofballs and celebrating superheroes and that, yeah, cosplay. That's another whole thing of body art that like is so cool that people do, and people have so much creativity within the boundaries of what cosplay can be as well. I think that's really amazing. So that's all stuff I would love to do more of. I would like to see more of that from me too. So, uh, yeah, that's all I kind of got going. And I actually am going to post 2 videos today, so I'm really proud of myself for making an effort to catch up as well. So I'll see you guys in the next video.